Hi everyone. Now that I've been sort of dipping my toe into the YouTube waters a little bit with a couple of quite specific videos, I thought I'd try something new. I have an idea now for a new feature that I might do on a sporadic basis, not weekly or anything, but as the mood strikes me. I'm going to rant about things that I wouldn't rant about on my blog, more personal, local, neighborhood things that don't rise to the level of a serious blog post. It's kind of inspired by a fellow blogger of mine whose name is Eric, and he likes to blog about some of his unpleasant adventures on the New York City subway, and it's hard to blog a rant, I think. It's easier to just say it out. So with that, here is my first rant. Why in God's gray earth do people bring their dogs into the laundry room? Now, as background, anybody who knows me, anybody who reads my blog knows that I love dogs. I adore dogs, one dog in particular. But dogs belong in certain places at certain times under certain circumstances, and dogs don't belong in a laundry room. It's quite simple, really. I do laundry to get my dog's hair off my clothes, not to get your dog's hair onto my clothes. Keep your dog out of the dog room, out of the laundry room. Oof. Are you so addicted to your animal, to your pet, that you can't be away from him for 2 minutes while you go and do laundry? What it's really about is the fact that you don't like your neighbors, and you want to stick it to your neighbors in whatever way you can. And the fact that there is no rational basis for you to bring your dog into the laundry room isn't the point. The point is that you're going to do what you want to do. And the rest of the building, every single one of your neighbors can just kiss your ass. That's what's going through your mind. And if you don't believe me, try people who let their dogs off without a leash in the city. In New York City, there's a leash law. Keep your dog on the leash, especially if your dog is big. When you have these little, rat-sized dogs that weigh 5–10 pounds, okay, fine, I can see it. I still think you're an idiot because your dog might run into the street and get run over. The threat to others is not there. I have to set the context here. I have a neighbor who lives one floor beneath me. I'm on the 14th floor, he's on the 12th floor, which of course means he's one floor beneath me. That's a future rant, why there's no 13th floors. And he has a huge, brown, lavish kind of dog that absolutely hates Diamond, is vicious to Diamond, is aggressive to Diamond, attacks Diamond whenever he sees her. And when I say whenever he sees her, I mean that. It can be from 100 yards away, with an owner who simply cannot accept the fact that the problem is with his dog and not with Diamond. I could tell you all the different incidents that we've had. It would take too long. But the bottom line is, it's always his dog, even from a distance, who is the first to bark and is the first to lunge, and he will not accept this. And his dog is twice Diamond's size. Diamond is 45 pounds. This dog is about 100 pounds. Like, I'm deliberately going to seek a confrontation between these two dogs. His dog would bite my dog in half with one snap. He's twice Diamond's size. Of course, I don't want there to be an incident, but he pretends like I'm deliberately steering Diamond into his path and blocking his path, and he's just psycho. So of course, what happens today? When I go down to take Diamond out for her long evening walk out the back, where the laundry room is, guess which dog is in the laundry room? Again, not a little rat-sized dog, but 100-pound vicious toward Diamond dog. Off the leash, in the laundry room, and of course, sees Diamond, lunges. Fortunately, this idiot's wife, who apparently is also an idiot, was able to grab the leash, or else we would have had an incident in the hallway outside the laundry room. And again, as I'm dragging Diamond away, actually she's dragging me because she's so terrified, again I'm thinking, it's like, how many more data points do you need before you'll figure it out that the problem is with your dog and not mine? And of course now, I not only have to be terrified every time I ride the elevator down from the 14th floor to the 12th floor and hope that the elevator doesn't stop on 12, because we've had that happen a couple of times, and the dog tries to lunge into the elevator to attack Diamond. Now I apparently have to worry about it every time I walk past the laundry room, because these people are going to do what they're going to do, and the idea of being civilized in a civilized building and being neighborly and even remotely contemplating what other people think about is just beyond them. It's not going to happen. Okay, that's it. I'm going to end the rant there. If you disagree, if you think it's perfectly reasonable to have your dog in the laundry room, do a response, leave me a comment, post a comment on my blog, do whatever. But no dogs in the laundry room, and if you know your dog is vicious towards another dog in your building or in your neighborhood, try keeping it on a leash. End of rant. Cheers.